Who's familiar with this? Anybody heard the word genetic memory? Anybody heard that phrase before? There's a rhythm that permeates through the years, through the generations, through the locations, through the circumstance. There are certain things that never change. If you put a cat in the oven, it doesn't make it a biscuit. You're still a cat. You're still African. This is still you. This is your property. The rhythm is our property. The drum is our property. The creation is our property. That's my brother.
Yes, sir. You better play that. That was beautiful.
Oh, so I guess while I'm showing it off, I might as well tell y'all I made this. I make jewelry. So, in case, you know.
Jack of all trades.
I'll take that hustle thing seriously. Who says they should legalize in Texas?
Yeah.
I didn't even say what, and y'all knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
This nigga Spencer so ignorant. Yep. Inhale. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, that's the good. That's that good.
Smoke, high, hustle, hard, ball, grip, whip, die, info, equity, hood, street, love, screw, crew, pride, click, clan, club, fight, drive, by, guns, die, blood, bullets, kill, scream, black, death, ill, die. Inhale, exhale, east side, south side, north side, your side. Joke, 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 money, coming in, grand, and the lane down, money, 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 money. Profit, profit. But shooting superstars, you see beneath the sea, cause it's a cold, cold world. I watch him as he stops his expedition at the signal his rims keep spinning. Passing child of mine, and grins approvingly as I witness this image of metaphor, the ghetto state of mind as we struggle to survive, hustle, scrape, and shine, living in suspended animation. Nonchalant ability to transformation as time initiates as privilege for the inner cities with expensive real estate and miseducated niggas escape to the Milky Way. to forget the familiar faces of bag ladies, crack sacks, and AIDS babies, to shake off the thoughts of rock chalk on asphalt, but hopscotch and homicide say hide away. Abiding in gated enclaves, assimilating for the neighbors as the place from which they came remains dilapidated. Enraged, betrayed, and caged in, unable to escape Satan's profane, insane equation. Like one mama plus 4 babies by 3 daddies minus income equals 1 lost generation. But no one seems to know the sum. 12.3% of America's racial makeup, equivalent to more than 44% of its incarcerated population, yet no one seems to know the sum. One night, 4 guns, 41 slugs, divided by 4 cups, clips are more directed, 1 suspect, divided by 19 shots, equals 1 more native son, but native is slain out of state, yet no one seems to know the sum. No one seems to know the sum. There is some paradoxical, beautiful people that giggle to death, you run from the sun.
Yeah.
Slave in the daylight and step to the AM. Get up, get knocked down and get it again. It's like we're too high to know how low we are and too low to know how high we can become. Ingesting lies and freedom like PCP or MST or ecstasy tablets on our tongues when we steal from sentiments of yesteryear, like shedding tears and spilling liquor for your niggas and suspense, whispering a bit of whip or moving in the Afro blue headline show like a, nipping with the rhythm, getting something easy, reaching out for heaven's kisses, living carefree, we fly. We fly, if only for the night the sky, she cry, we shine, we smile inside, we die, and hide like ice and platinum and fashion and rag rings and ice and platinum and fashion and rag rings and ice and platinum and fashion and rag rings, but hey, death is so much easier to swallow when it's common. Besides, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself, because nobody wants to be the only one that doesn't get a joke. And any good independent knows that all the world is a stage, so dance, nigga, dance, nigga, smoke, high, hustle, hard, ball, rip, ride, hippie, every wood, sweet, love, smooth, move, fine, whip, lane, slug, fight, slide, fire, guns, die, blood, bullets, skill, scream, black, yeah,
Hey, come on. Yeah.
Smoking on the weeds.
And I don't know about y'all, but there's no other place I'd rather be right now.
Yeah, man.
It's a good place. Alright, it's a dig. I think what I'm gonna do on this one. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. This poem is actually based on a true story. Has anybody ever heard the name Kenneth Chamberlain Sr.?
Yes.
Alright, 1 person. So for the rest of y'all, nobody? 2, alright, 2 people. Alright, so good, that's the majority of the room don't know. So let me tell y'all, Kenneth Chamberlain Sr., November 2011, 68-year-old Vietnam War veteran and 20-year veteran of the Corrections Office of New Jersey. Laying in his bed at night, heart patient, has a life alert badge on, rolls over in his sleep and sets it off, which brings the ambulance and brings the police. The intercom in his room asks him what's going on. He says, "Oh, I just rolled over on my life alert alarm. Please just go ahead and send him back." The ambulance goes back. The police do not. They come to his door. They demand their way in. He pleads with them. He tells them, "Hey, look, I just accidentally rolled over on my life alert badge. It's no big deal." They refuse to leave. They begin to yell. begin to curse. He becomes a nigger. They bring down his door. They shoot him in the chest twice with a beanbag gun. And shoot him in the chest twice, killing him.
Yeah.
With their police issue guns.
Don't you just love them laws?
So amazing how you can be in your own home, in your own living room, and get murdered by police.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of times we get so caught up on the stuff that's sensational. Trayvon Martin, though a tragedy, was by no means something that was out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And it seems like the stories that they want you to be excited about, the ones that they want you to march in the street about, are not the ones that are happening in your own backyard.
Right.
And so, this is for him and for everybody like him, and everybody who unfortunately may end up like him. I, Kenneth Chamberlain, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, so help me God. This is my sworn testimony. I was your brother in arms, a devil dog, a leatherneck, a running, gunning, red, white, and blue-blooded son of Uncle Sam, black boots trudging through the mud of Vietnam, a 6-year battle-hardened veteran peacekeeping ambassador sent on a Southeast Asian expedition undertaken in defense of our liberty.
Right.
According to the Pentagon, Vietnam was never officially declared a war. It was and still is acknowledged merely as a police action. A police action. I still remember Uncle Sam's indelible image. His exquisitely fearsome grimace of brilliant white light descending and singeing my skin, his inspirational visage vivified in my mind's eye, itchy trigger finger flinging meaning into my meandering lifestyle, solemnly beckoning me to ascend from an inevitably menial tomorrow I enlisted to become someone. Selective service, conscription, predicted by my ambition, I willingly donated my skin for your war drums, Uncle Sam, because I believed in you. I mean, I lived your creed. An honest, hard-edged, jarhead, PT-leading, unflinching, and disciplined Marine MP, silly me, despite my view, I still believed I was a human being.
Yeah.
My memories were littered with the dismembered appendages of your benevolent efforts to exploit the American way. In a memoriam, I have dozens of names etched into my bones, forever visited by ghosts from a youth I freely donated to you. America, I was your benevolent shadow, your gunpowder-titted baby boom sentinel, forever true to you. Do you remember me? The ostensibly anti-black power movement, draft-dodging Muhammad Ali anti-thesis. G14 secret stored in your safe, Negro. I was Kenneth Chamberlain and I killed strangers for you. I'd hoped that maybe stateside I could trade in their screens for my dignity, but I never anticipated how quickly they depreciated value. My dear country, there were no ticker tape parades for me, no PTSD diagnoses, yellow ribbons, or top witnesses to contextualize my blighted dreams. I know that you moved on, but my normal rock delusions and I still reside here. In the periphery, in the heroin lace of these properly narrowed up by more than 40 years of history and politically expedient amnesia. I left here a nigger. I came back a baby killer, and this hopeless phone collection is so heavy.
Business goes on as usual.
Quote, my name is Kenneth Chamberlain. This is my sworn testimony. White Blaze police are gonna come in here and kill me. Thus was the anticlimactic extemporaneous epilogue to the last 90 minutes of my 68 trips around the sun. And as a man condemned, I finally see the unrequited nature of our love. Quote, Jenna, please. I'm a 68-year-old man with a heart condition. I'm a sick, old man. Quote, we don't give a fuck, nigga. This is my sworn testimony. I'm American history. We live in a post-racial society, and you're sick of hearing my story. According to popular opinion, all of my fictions were fictional, my conditions consensual. I was just a degenerate nigga resisting arrest. I guess I brought this on myself. According to popular opinion, I was genetically predisposed to be a troublemaker, a night terror, a gangster, a diabetic, a welfare recipient, a statistic, an addict, an alcoholic, a criminal, a villain, erotic. That for 20 years as a corrections officer, I got a your society from the likes of guys like me.
Hold up.
And for the longest, I refused to believe that the rabble-rousing black nationalist rhetoric was true. But I guess we really do all look the same to you, don't we?
Yeah.
My name is Kenneth Chamberlain, and this wasn't the way I envisioned the ending of my life story. But my autobiography was punctuated with an exclamation mark, a question mark, a period, and 240 caliber holotape ellipsis. My future was red ink edited with extreme prejudice. My reputation disparaged, my legacy diminished, my business disfigured, potential dismembered, my lips twisted into petitions for mercy rejected. The last grasp of my last breaths echoing into the barrel of a gun. I was the unwilling object of your topsy-turvy alchemy, your burning lead slugs impacting my lungs and turning my golden years to dust. I'm Kenneth Chamberlain, a.k.a. So What? And being young and menacing could have made me sensational. Then maybe Gerardo Rivera and the Fox News Network could have given my death some perspective. Like, if I hadn't decided to live in the projects, I wouldn't have rid of myself such an easy target. Or if only I swallowed my pride that one last time and let the nice peace officers in, I could have been breathing to see my 69th year. Yeah, Gerardo would have made this all make sense. Too bad the mass media doesn't seem to consider a chronicle concerning the cops dropping some washer project on a hot topic. But then again, I guess some stories are better left unspun.
Spit, poet!
I am no one. And as I lay here in my living room, handcuffed and dying, I carry the echo of my Miranda rights into the afterlife. I have the right to remain silent. 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 I have, and I will forever keep the open secrets. I'm the judge and afterbirth of your Woody Guthrie idealism. Better off discarded than acknowledged. My life is the invisible exhibit A associated with plausible reliability. I am no one in particular. Just a drop in the bucket of blood with which to pen the kindergarten career day narratives. You're presenting your future suspects as self-defense justifications. I'm no one. But unlike Trayvon Martin, Sean Bell, Amadou Diallo, Oscar Grant, Arnold Jones, Taisha Miller, Emmett Till, and dozens of other young black kids that must have been asking for trouble, I was somebody once, America. I was your faithful friend. Your faithful friend. Sipping Fidelis to the end, right? Sipping Fidelis to the end, right? Amazing how things come full circle. Vietnam was never officially declared a war. It was and still is acknowledged merely as a police action. Police action. Police action. Police action. I used to wipe my granddaughter's tears. I swore I'd never be the reason for them. I feel guilty now. Is that weird?
Christmas goes on as usual.
Man, hold up.
Say, I am grateful to have the honor to perform in front of you. Truly, I am.